My name's Dr. Vanessa Iwowo, and I am one of the program directors for human resource management within the business school, and in particular, the program director for the human resource development and consulting stream under the HRM MSc. I also teach on various postgraduate programs. I'm the convener for the management research project, and also I teach on leadership, leading and developing people. My area is my expertise or my research is in the area of leadership, in particular, leadership development. I believe that leadership development is most effective when it is done within the context of the space within which the participants would go back and employ the things we teach them. So in other words, what I'm trying to say is I believe my research speaks to the idea that leadership development must make sense to the intending user, not just something we get off the shelves or just something some concept we import from somewhere. It has to be contextual. It has to be cognizant of the unique features, social, interactional, psychological, psychosocial features within that human context. Because it is leadership development, it speaks directly to building human capacity. And of course, when we talk about humans, we're talking about male and female, men and women, girls and boys. And my research speaks to the building leadership capacity in men as well as in women. We know, given all of the literature, the research, and the questions we have around gender equality, we know that for a long time, women have fallen behind the bar or below the bar. And one of the ways we can ensure sustainable development is that leadership development is focused on women as well as men, but more on women, to enable women bridge this gap that we all know and we all agree exists. So my work really speaks to the theme of gender equality as well as sustainable development, because I do not believe that there can be sustainable development without any real progress in gender equality. I think this also speaks to the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. Gender equality, I think it's number 5. It's one of the most important pillars with respect to building sustainable development, building a more sustainable world. My work does have has some important implications for practice, in that all of the research all of the knowledge that we're able to create, the research we're able to generate, will help policymakers in formulating policies that accelerate our progress with respect to gender equality and ultimately sustainable development. And this is where IWD, International Women's Day, comes in the sense that it is a day set aside to remind ourselves of these important goals, to also remind ourselves of how far we have come, because we do need to recognize that we've come quite a long way, and also to remind ourselves of how much further we have to go, how much work there still is to be done, and to renew our commitments across board to achieving that gender equality for sustainable development going forward.